Hello, dear fifth graders. How are you? I hope everything is fine with you. Let's talk. Let's keep working on our work here about quadratic equation. Let me explain to you how is the steps to graph a quadratic equation. Guys, it's very important we understand these steps over here to figure out and go work on this. As I taught you already, we need first find the x of symmetry. And the formula to find the x of symmetry is x equals minus b or negative b over 2 times a. Find the vertex. What is the vertex? The vertex, as I told, is the turning point. Remember, turning point for our last video? Yes. And remember, the third step, put the vertex in the middle row of the table, filling out table with values using your calculator. You can use a calculator, whatever. Remember, guys, to pick the neighbors. And 4, plot the points and connect them into a smooth parabola. Guys, and as I told you, you need to find the domain and range. What is the domain? Domain is the input, which number you put in your function. And the range is the output, the result, which kind of result we got after working on it. Great. We have all the steps here, guys. The first one, number 1 here, solving the classroom. Probably you remember. Let's go ahead and solve more extra problems, okay? Attention here to figure out this next step. Here, we solve this one too. I will go to the next page to got some hard exercise here. I have the first one. Y equals negative x squared minus 2. The first step, as you remember, find the x of symmetry. X of symmetry is x equals minus b over 2a's. In this special case here, I don't have any value for b. I have just for a and c. It is minus 0 over 2 times negative 1. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. 0 divided by negative 2 is 0. X equals 0. Then in the middle row here, I know I have the first is 0. Right now, guys, solve for y. For real, let's pick some neighbors first. The neighbors less than 0, negative 1, negative 2. Greater than 0, 1, and 2. And right now, oh, I forgot to solve for x of symmetry to figure out what's the result here. Here's my formula. Y equals negative x squared. I do just right here, negative parenthesis square is the same thing, minus 2. When my x equals 0, 0 squared, it is 0. 0 minus 2, it is the result of this function, it is negative 2. Great. When I use 0, 0 squared, it is 0 times 0 is 0. Negative 0, don't have it. Negative 2, the result. When, right now, it is 1. 1 squared, 1. Negative 1 minus 2, it's negative 3. It is symmetric, it's negative 3 also here. And when it's 2, guys, or negative 2, doesn't matter. 2 squared is 4. Negative 4 minus 2, it's negative 6. Negative 6. Great. I have all information that I needed. The first one, let me plot the graph right now, is 0 and negative 2. Negative 2, sorry. 0 and negative 2 over here. Right now, the second point I need to plot, it is 1 and negative 3. 1 and negative 3 here. Okay. 1 negative 3. Okay, great here. And when it is negative 1, it's negative 3 also. And 2, negative 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. Negative 6, 2, negative 6, negative 2. Great. Right now, oops, let me return here. Oops, no, here. Great. Right now, guys, let's graph on a smooth parabola. Here is my parabola. Great. Here's my smooth parabola. Very cool. And let's right now pick the information. What do we have? The vertex. Where is my turning point? Where is it? It's 0, -2. 0 and -2. My domain. Domain is my input. Can I use any number? Yes, I can use any real number. And my output. Can I choose my result? No. Which is, my result is all numbers less than or equal to -2. Y is less than or equal to -2. This is the only possibilities I have to solve this one. Great. Guys, we have more important examples here. Let me show this at number 11. It's a half x squared minus 6x plus 11. How do we solve this one? First of all, x of symmetry. X equals minus b over 2a. Who is b? It's -6. -6, which is -6 over 2 times a. 2 times a half. Okay, great. I got it. This -6 is +6. 2 times a half is 1. 6 divided by 1, x of symmetry, it is 6. Here's the middle row, I know it's 6. My equation, I know my equation, it is, my equation as you notice here is a half x squared, is parentheses square, minus 6, parentheses, plus 11. Let's solve right now. When my result it is 6, as we know here, 6 squared, 36. A half of 36 is 18. Minus 6 times 6, 36, plus 11. 18 minus 36 is -18. -18 plus 11. -18 plus 11, guys, it is -18 plus 11. How far is it? 7. -7. -7. Right now, let's pick some neighbors. The neighbors I will choose here, guys, it is less than 6 is 5 and 4. Greater than 6 is 7 and 8. Let's go here. Let's use for 5. Let's use 5 here. Right now, when my result here is 5. 5 squared, 25. A half of 25, it is, a half of 25 is 12.5. 12.5. Great. Here, minus 6 times 5 is -30. Minus 30 plus 11. Great, guys. 11 plus 12.5, it is 30. No, 33.5 minus 3, it is 3.5. 3.5 here, 3.5 here. 3.5. And when is 4? Let's solve for 4 now. It's so easy. If we got it, let's solve for 4. Guys, when it is 4, remember, let's understand now how to solve it. 4 is square, it is 16. 16. 16 divided by 2, it is 8. And here, -6 times 4, it is 24. Plus 11. Oh, great. 11 plus 8, it is 19. 19 minus 24, it is, oh yes, it is 19 minus 24. 8 minus 24, it's -19. And plus 11, -19 plus 11, it is, as you notice, is 8. Oops. Let me use calculator here. I be sure to how to solve this stuff. Great. Calculator, calc. Let me pick here. 8. Sorry, guys. Sometimes happens. I forgot how to do it, and I'm doing this in the video to be sure you understand. -8 minus 24 plus 11. It's -5. -5 here. -5 and -5. Oh, no makes sense. It's 3.5. Probably it's -3.5. Let me do it again. Just be sure. Probably. Oops, here and here. That is 5 here, 5 square, 5 here, which is 5 square, 25. 25 divided by 2, is 12.5. Minus 6 times 5, 30. Minus 30 plus 11. Ah, I told you, it's negative 6.5. Sorry guys, sometimes happen negative 6.5. 6.5, negative 6.5. Let's plot our graph right now. 6 and minus 7, 6 and negative 7. 6 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and negative 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here. Here is my turning point. When it is 7 right now, when it is 7, it's 6.5. Negative 6.5 for you. It's negative 7, negative 6.5 over here. Something like that. Something like that here. Great. And when is 8, it's negative 5. Negative 5. 7, 6, 5 over here. And the other one, the same idea, the symmetric number here. Great, here's my equation, here's my graphic, and just label it as plotting this graph, which is, let me do a smooth graphic, and as you notice here, I have my graph also. The vertex, it is 6 minus 7. Is the vertex, is the turning point. Domain, real numbers. My range, guys, my range, can I have a number less than negative 7? No, just greater than. Then it is y is greater than or equal to negative 7. This is my range. Great, guys. It's very easy to understand this stuff. And the last thing I would like to talk with you is let's analyze a graphic. I have two graphs, graph A, graph B. Remember, graph A. What is the x of symmetry for graph A? My graph A, the x of symmetry is over here, as you can see here in the video. Let me see here. Yes. Oh no, you cannot see the video here, but don't worry. Here is my x of symmetry. Great. Which number is that? For x is negative 2. For y, it's negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5. Negative 5, guys. Let's write over here is negative 2. Oh, it's the vertex. Just negative 2 for A. And for B. For B, it is x equals, let me see, 1, 2, 3. X equals 3. Let's go. X equals 3 in this one. X equals 3. Oh, not this. 3. Great. What is the vertex of graph A? The vertex, guys, for graph A, as you notice here, it is negative 2 and negative 5. I did already. Great. If for graph B is here, it is 3 and 4. 3 and 4. Okay, let's write here. Negative 2 and negative 5. And 3 and 4. 3 and 4. It is the maximum or minimum. Let's look graph A. Guys, graph A opens up. Opens up, I have minimum point. It is minimum. Minimum, this case here. And what is the opposite? It's maximum. Great. The range. Guys, the range for domain and range for a graph, as I told you guys, domain always is real numbers. Doesn't care. The domain always will be the real number. The input, I can choose any numbers I want. But the range, guys, the range here for graph A, if you notice, I cannot have number less than negative 5, just greater than. Y is greater than or equal to negative 5. And for graph B, the range, if you can notice here, is all the numbers less than or equal to 4. less than, less than or equal to 4. Y is less than or equal to 4. Guys, identify the equation for graph A. Guys, for be sure to figure out the graph A, I have the information here. How we can figure it out. I know it's x squared. Both is x squared positive and the other one is x squared negative. Graph A probably is positive result. I have here C, D, I cannot have. Why, mister? Because here is opens down. And plus 4x. Is it plus 4x or minus 4x? How do we know this information? Guys, just substitute the value. When you got it, you will see B here is the solution. And for graph B probably is not a positive because I don't have any A positive. A is negative. And graph B, guys, if you notice, is negative 6x or positive 6x? Let me see, let me think about it. Guys, look for the linear here. It is D. Okay, D is your correct answer. And here was B. Great, guys. Here's the video. If you have any question, let me know. See you next class. And attention how to graph this one. Bye-bye.